Hello, welcome to this unpackaging of the Zelda Breath of the Wild amiibo. You can see I have almost all of them except the Bokoblin from the first series, and I've already unpackaged the Guardian. Couldn't wait, couldn't hold off. So I've actually played the whole game without the amiibo, and I just didn't want to get in the way of the experience. So on this side we have Link the Archer, Link riding a horse, and Zelda. And then we have the 4 champions on the other side. And so we have Daruk, Mipha, Revali, and Urbosa. And we're gonna open these up and take a closer look at their detail. Alright, so I'm going to start off with Link the Archer. You can see I like their packaging, looks pretty cool. I'll start taking him apart. Take it out of the box here. Ooh, what lovely noise it makes. I like the way they did these amiibos better. Whoop. Oh boy, this one has a tire on the arrow. But I like how they incorporated the stands. And I'll actually show you that more up close. As soon as I get this twisty tie out of there we go. Okay. So again, this is Link the Archer. So I like how they incorporate the stand to help him stay better, whereas in the old amiibo they had just like a plastic spike sticking out of the ground, and usually the color wasn't very good looking. Alright, so next I'll be opening Link the Rider on a horse. Not a specific horse, although all the solid color horses are faster in the game. So he's on the stand. That's clear. So we'll take a look at that in a second. It's a little bit better stand, but I kind of understand it's hard to always get the right environmental element in there where it doesn't look too bad. Now we'll open Zelda. I usually just tear them from the bottom. I think that's the easiest. Pop off that back. Pull it out from the bottom, and then make sure you're holding onto the base and pull down, and just kind of work it out so you don't break any pieces off. So Zelda looks pretty good. She just has her feet helping her stand up. That's cool. So now we come to the champions. We'll start off with Urbosa. Try not to spoil anything, even though the game's been out for almost a year. As I understand, some people haven't got to it yet. It took me a while to get to it, and play it, and finish. So there's Urbosa. And she's got a stand helping her out as well. So now we come to Revali. Get him open up here. And with the champions, you're supposed to get you have a chance of getting some special armor. With the other Amiibo, you could get some armor and weapons. But a lot of times it's food, some sort of food. Whoa, I better watch out there. I don't want to break off his bow there. Yeah, his bow is pretty delicate. Make sure you work that off plastic first. And always try to pull from that base. There you go, there's Rivali. He looks cool. Okay, and then we'll go with Mifa. It's actually the first champion I found. In case you can't tell, she's a Zora. Again, just pull out and pop out. She came out pretty easy. There you go, and we'll be looking at these in closer detail in a second. And here's Daruk. I do like the packaging, but you got to take them out of the packaging in order to use them. I like how they show some of their animation. He's an exciting guy. Ooh, it's fun. Just like a kid at Christmas time. Come on. Whoa. Now, he's a big dude. He's one of the heavier Amiibo. And there you go. Here's the 4 champions. Whoops. Along with Zelda, Link the Rider, and Link the Archer, and the Guardian. And unfortunately, I missed out on the Bokoblin so far, and I haven't heard any word of them bringing the Bokoblin back out. Maybe someday I'll be able to pick him up in a loose format, and that's fine with me. Okay, so now to look at them in more detail. I'm gonna take a look at Link, and with as an archer. And there you can see his bow. He's got the ancient arrow ready. See the details on his sleeves, on his tunic. Let's see his belt latches. So you turn him, you can see his big blue eyes. You see his Sheikah slate and the cool markings on his shield. Yeah, so they did a really nice job with the Archer Link. I like how they use this bit of dust, I guess, as a stand. Maybe some cloud, something a little more unique than just the clear stand that's used for the rider. I kind of understand that they needed something to prop them up, but I think it would have been nice if it was I don't know, just another bit of cloud or something, or dust, or maybe a rock. But still, a lot of detail in these figures. See the horse's muscles, the hoofs. Again, there's the Sheikah slate. See how close I can zoom in. That same shield, now he's got on his horse. He's got his cloak with some graphics on it as well. And there's a little satchel. Cool amiibo. Now we have Zelda. She doesn't need any help standing up. She just uses her 2 feet. You can see her detail here. And like her belt that wraps around her, she's also got a slate in her hand. You can even see her little barrette in her hair and her braid. Her boots are pretty detailed as well, with a little bit of metal on them. Okay, next we'll go to the big guy, the Guardian. So you can see he's got bendable legs. He can be moved around. And his base is actually underneath his body. It's pretty cool, but they still add some rubble and rock because a lot of times you'll find them in areas that have been devastated. And this guy's markings are pretty cool too. And they even got a little roughed in detail there. Make them a little bit organic looking. Now we'll go to the champion crowd here. We'll go with Mifa first. Now this is a really strange strange stand back here. Clear stand coming out of her back. Well, let's focus on the cooler parts though. Her spear, her trident. Got her little elephant on her sash. She's got a bracelet, her necklace. I mean, that's very high detail for such a small figure. And it's true to the game as well. I like her little headband or earrings, whatever she's got on top of her head. Then we have Urbosa. We got our Urbosa here. She's got a pretty darn big one-handed sword. She must be quite strong to be able to swing that one around. It's got a jewel on the end of it. You can see she's got some like gold around her clothing. And I guess her skirt is being blown in the wind. And again, you have another little graphic here, which kind of gives a hint. And she's got her high-heeled sandals. And she's got a lot of hair. I'm trying to focus in on her face. She's got a big smile. And she's got some necklace and a kind of like a tiara on, I guess. All right, Rivali. Again, he's got a scarf, another graphic on it. He's got some armor on. They even got the detail that he's got 2 different rings around his feet there. One is bright green. And then his special bow. He's got some braids in the back too. Yeah, and again, he's got a clear stand helping him out. Help him stay put. And we got the big guy, the Rook. He's well animated. I like his animation the best. He has a big smile, or he's probably laughing. He's got a cool chain going around his body. And a huge belly button. And I like his hair, very detailed and interesting. Oh, and we go on the back, we can see his sword has some markings too. And then on the back of his cape, he's also got another symbol there. And he's got some extra rock back there, and his pants are being held up with a big rope, it looks like. Nicely tied in a bow tie. Alright, well that does it for these this Amiibo unpackaging, and we'll see you next time.